Donald Trump says that the biggest threat to the American people is Islamic terrorism. That's why we need to close the borders, ban Muslims, register Muslims, and treat American Muslims like second-class citizens. But in the grand scheme of things, who are the real terrorists? Is Muslim extremism a problem? Yeah, it is, but it's a problem in the same way that a leaky faucet is a problem in a house that is burning to the ground. By far the greatest source of senseless violence in the world is not Muslim extremists or their terrorist groups. Rather, it's state-sponsored violence, commissioned and directed by government forces the world over, states like the US, Israel, the UK, and Russia. But when hundreds, thousands, millions of innocent people die at the hands of these government powers, then that's just geopolitics. That's just the way of statecraft. It's never terrorism. Burning up hundreds of thousands of Japanese with the atomic bomb is not terrorism. Murdering over 1 million Vietnamese is not terrorism. Invading Iraq and killing about 1 million Iraqis is not terrorism. Burning alive Palestinians with state-of-the-art weapons banned by international law is not terrorism. Droning an entire population into submission, that's certainly not terrorism. Even the word casualties is worth pondering. Victims of state violence are always casualties. The word casualty comes from medieval Latin casualitas, which means chance occurrence. If you die from a government bomb, that's just misfortune. There's no way anyone could have helped that. You were in the wrong place at the wrong time. So if it's anyone's fault that you were blown to bits, it's your own. Nothing more than bad luck. Meanwhile, the real danger, the real terrorism, we are told, is coming from a disorganized bunch of pitiful, dumb criminals hiding in caves. Are we supposed to believe that a ragtag group of misfits is posing a threat to the large military fleets of the US, Israel, Russia, and their allies, the trillion-dollar armadas of modern weapons technology and nuclear arsenals? Why do you think countries like the US need to have a trillion-dollar military, many times the budget of all the world's military power combined? It's simple, really. Whoever has the biggest gun gets to make the rules. Whoever has the biggest bomb gets to tell everyone else what to do. That's how bullies operate. Not by force necessarily, but by threat of force. Step out of line and see what happens. There are plenty of people who will fixate on the leaky faucet while the inferno is consuming everything around them. These people will issue condemnations of the faucet. They'll spend their life's work on institutions and programs to fix the faucet. They'll froth at the mouth in anger at the faucet and its leak. But the house fire? That's not important. Sometimes houses just burn down, and we should really not lose focus on the real problem. The drip, drip, drip of that leaky faucet.